Hello, what's up, Noah? What's up, Etcher? Don't recognize the name. Welcome to the stream. So, what should we do? Well, apparently we're casting ladder in Seton, so let's do that, I suppose. Well, let's take a look at the ladder. Haven't checked the ladder now in a few days. Some sheep thief. How's the day? It's been a good day, I would say. Got the van fixed up now. Driving like new. Made some chili. Drinking a beer. It's good. Did a replay review for one of our patrons. Which will be on the channel soon enough. What's up, Niall? How many Swackle games? Oh, well, let's see. You are killing my late night study sessions. Well, shit, Alistair. I'll take the blame on that one. Yeah, there's not many games to choose from, actually. The van. For the band or what? No. Just for getting around. Not really my van, but I'm using it. Well, see, I'm learning to drive, so that's what I'm driving in. God knows when I'll be able to do a test, but sure, whatever. Okay, we got some games from Spaceman, Rico, Popolyakov. Camper van? No, it's not a camper van. It's a Berlingo. Let's see if we can find some. Here's a game, random game. No 22 plus 2200 plus rating on driving. No. Well, you know, I'm capable of driving. At least. You want the van life so bad. You mean the camper van? Camper van life? Is that what you want? A friend of mine is he does live out of a van with his girlfriend, a big fucking van. It's a pretty sound setup. I mean, it's, you know, it's not the easiest life to live, but it's fairly cool at the same time. Would not recommend learning to drive starting in a van. Yeah, well, it's a small van. Like, it's what's his job? He works in a climbing gym. Or a climbing place, you know, like it's a long blow. 8 in the morning here now, it's bloody cold. Yeah, our good weather has just disappeared now. Have a nice game. Look at that. What a sweet guy. Berlingo's like driving a car. Yeah. It's not really. Doesn't seem too different to me anyway. Not that I have much experience anyway. So, so we got Spaceman. He's UEF versus UEF here. On the Roanoke Abyss. Talking a real man's van. Well, how dare you? My manhood. I've been emasculated in my own stream. That's just an average everyday stream, I suppose. Yeah. The only thing, I mean, because it's a Citroen, it's like, you know, the clutch is fairly you know, you gotta apply plenty of pressure to the clutch pedal. That's all. What's up, Thomas? Curious about reclaim paths. Okay, well, let's do some learning, shall we? If you do what Spaceman did, it's no big deal, right? So he built 2 mexes, right? With his ACU. Yeah. Now, if you want to do a build, I do a build where I don't build mass extractors with the ACU, then it's very important that you rush 1 engineer to the big rock here and 1 engineer to the big rock here. Otherwise, you'll mass stall. Even if you do it, you might mass stall. It depends on other things, but generally, you know, build a mex, well, mex, get some reclaim, build another mex. Then you go here, you know, take some rocks and build a mex here, and then, you know, it's just a patrol order on this island to get the trees. Same thing for this guy. Mex, some reclaim and a mex, and then mex, and then the rocks are on this island. So you want to grab those, or at least some of them. And you can expand on your island with 3 engineers as well. It also can work for sure. So it's, you know, not too much going on. Are those tree groups? Yes, they are. These are, I think every single tree here is tree group, and on that island as well. I think these are not. So the ones in the center are not tree groups. There may be some tree groups in there, but generally not really. But yeah, on the outside islands, those are tree groups. So they're certainly useful. Yeah, be careful with manual reclaim. Sometimes it's a bit of a trick. Oh, yeah, Shen spots the Inti, does a bit of micro to get in behind that Inti, and now he'll get almost a free kill. He takes 1 shot from the enemy Inti. However, he now gets caught, and the same thing happens to him. So in the end, his transport should not survive here. He needs to drop immediately. And he does. That was quite a quick drop, so he's a bit fortunate even. And actually his NGs took shots there. From, yeah. Yeah, you break some trees, but it's really not that relevant. Doesn't matter too much. Spaceman is much slower with his transport, and he's actually making 2 transports. And he also has not left with his ACU. Neither has Shen. Not sure I really agree with that. I think moving with the ACU is quite good. Especially when you have this many engineers in the base, you don't actually need the ACU. So Spaceman with the bomber. Bomber is heading over in this direction. Shen has decided to build a naval factory instead of simply walking to this island and building a land factory, which is probably what would have appealed to me. Also, walking to this island with an engineer might be nice too. Bomber gets 1 kill on some engineer around here somewhere. I guess he was here, but is now dead. Yeah, naval factory, I don't know. He could afford it anyway, I suppose. Transport for Shen, his new transport, is here, and he's going to drop the left. So you notice that Spaceman immediately dropped this island first, did not drop this one. He dropped this one second, which makes a lot of sense. Because obviously he knows that Shen is nearby this island. So overall, Spaceman a bit slower in the initial expansion, but perhaps faster to get the second island, although this bomber has something to do with... Oh my... Oh! He was going to bomb there. Look at the micro. He was going to bomb there, but then Spaceman picked up his transport. You can bomb landed transports, by the way. Transport on the ground isn't... I mean, visually, it doesn't ever come down to the ground, but it counts as being on the ground. So, bomber doing some damage. Not too much, though. It's going to get a second kill here. Yeah, this map is better than Surfing Glaciers in my opinion. And of course, my opinion is correct. To me. Right, so Shen, what's he doing? He's stalling power. That's what he's doing. He's making a lot of bombers. And that could be good for him. I mean, he also is not making very much economy at the moment. Well, he's upgrading 2 mexes. On this map, you can really go hard on the mexes. That's usually what I do. We got 3 naval factories for Spaceman. We got 0 navy for Shen. So at the moment, although Shen has a higher score, I don't really like what he has available to him at the moment. Well, actually no, he has 1 naval factory. Sorry, I forgot about this one all the way up here. At least it's close to the enemy, so the frigate immediately does some damage. Bomber gets a pass on the mechs. This bomber kills the engineer, and now we'll go after the mechs, or perhaps the radar. Yeah, radar next, and then he will get shot down. This bomber doesn't get another pass on the mechs, and so can't kill it. Spaceman building mass storage already. That's not what you would like, because it's not as efficient as upgrading mexes to T2. What's up, Kale? Could be a Renault. Could be worse. Could be a Renault. Well, isn't a Berlingo just a... Oh no, that's a Peugeot. Peugeot partner. Oh! Shen! Shen! What have you done? Oh, I can't ping. I can't believe it. Craigasm from Udi. Well, look, he's balancing. I mean, the question is whether he knows that this is happening or if he's just balancing his economy. Like, I did say you can go mad on the eco, so if he I think he's gonna. How can he afford this? Well, I mean, at this stage, if I was playing, I would have like these mexes upgrading, and these mexes would already be upgraded, so you can afford a lot of eco. It's, you know, it's like 5 T2 mexes, right? Isn't it? Kind of ish. So the question is whether he'll realize it and actually, you know, put storage around it. If he does that, then we're in for a treat, because he's gonna have a T3 mex. And naval gameplay is one of my favorite things. Do you have any ideas how to improve it in FAF? You mean improve your naval gameplay or improve the naval gameplay? Don't chastise his greed. It is beautiful. I agree. No, I mean, this is fine as long as he puts storage around it. That's the only thing. The problem is, I don't think he knows that this is happening, which obviously makes it far less beautiful. Yeah, he doesn't know. Oh, yes, beautiful. Now start making more. I know how to improve mine. Just stop sucking. That's quite a lot of frigate production here. Usually you would put some on this island, put some at this island, put some in the main island. Spaceman has no time for this, puts it all in one place. Wonder will he make a T3 mex? No, doesn't look like it. Also no T2 air, no T2 anything. Oh, that mex is upgrading. And, oh, it's being repaired. No, it's not being repaired, it's just being assisted. Oh, now it's being repaired. Good stuff. Once it gets to T2, it's going to have plenty of HP. And, yeah, saved. Good job, Spaceman, there. Well, yeah, T2 air for T2 P-Gen. Improved the naval gameplay. I think the naval gameplay in Supreme Commander is unparalleled, and it's also, I think, the best combat in the game. It's definitely better than air, obviously, and I think it's better than land as well. So I think naval gameplay is the one that needs least improvement. That mech is a solid 1/4 of his eco. See, it keeps your eco safe. You can just defend this T3 mechs and you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like, for example, these mechs on the outside are quite vulnerable to T2 or T1 frigates. This one less so, but the others are quite vulnerable. These ones are quite safe for most of the game. Upgrading to T2, so they're fine, in my opinion. To upgrade, usually you upgrade the core mechs on the islands first. Way more frigates for Spaceman, but he's not raiding at all with any of them, which is extremely bad. Like, you don't make this many frigates and then leave them all on your half of the map. You need to raid all of these mexes, put pressure on the base mexes. You can even hit these ones with frigates and, you know, attack these, raid. Like, the map is all about raiding with frigates, really. That's how you get your advantage and ecoing properly. But yeah, Spaceman is not really making use of his superior naval firepower. Where are the Janus? I don't see any. There are no Janus. Maybe Space will make some Janus soon. Oh, he's focused on making this P-Gen. Land has more T4. It does, yeah. But, you know, Navy has T4. There's the Janus. You knew it was coming. Also, 7,300 mass in the bank. That's ridiculous. You know, Navy has Atlantis, which is obviously a fantastic unit that has many, many uses. And it has Tempest. Submarines. Doing a little bit of damage. Tickle here, tickle there. Space's pigeons are a bit phallic. What are you talking about? I mean, I don't know, maybe if you do a bit of that, maybe. That's a... Is that what that's supposed to be? I don't know. Megalith doesn't count as Navy. Not quite, not quite. It doesn't really have the... It's got torpedoes, you know. It's got pretty long range. But it doesn't have, you know, battleship range. The old Trident. How is he stalling power and he has 3 T2 Pigeons already? Alright, T2 transport. What's... Oh yeah, he's preparing drops now. Well, no, Fatboy and Spider obviously not, but Megalith is the closest thing to Navy that isn't Navy, I'd say. Doesn't float. True. Hit the like button. I agree. Hit like. I'm liking this. I will hit like. That mech was probably upgrading. Gotta respect these guys' complete allergy to T2 air. Well, look, Spaceman, you know, he's here. He's got 6 Janus. And he's got 5 Torps. And he's got 34 Inties. So... Oh, he's made T3 mechs in response, by the way. Triumvirate. Fuck's sake. Yeah, so he's preparing drops. Oh, he's actually already picked up some artillery. Yes, that's a full T2 transport. Didn't realize subs floated. Well, they don't. Well, they definitely do, though. What? Oh. Problem I see is that there isn't a second T3 Mex. Oh, this drop is going to be nice. Yeah. There's 2 dead mexes already. Oh, one survived. Needs to move now and get the rest of these T2 mexes. Look at the size of the Navy. And it's all in his base, and there's Janus over Shen's base now. And static 3 static flags go up. That's gonna win air. And Janus as well from Shen, so ouch, that's a big old mass donation. 4,000 mass and climbing as more of the wrecks appear. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you need to be literally on the surface to count as floating. I think you can, surely. Well, I don't know. I don't know how words work. And yeah, it looks like Shen's winning this. Not the greatest Roanoke game I've ever seen. T2 land. Okay. Second T3 Mex for Space. Is Space going to be the guy who makes the second T3 Mex first? Oh, it's a race. Quick, split screen it. Oh, it's a close one. Oh, Shen's in the lead. Shen's in the lead. Shen's gonna take it. Oh, photo finish there. Close one. Close one. But Shen does win the race to the second T3 Mex. And with that, the game is won. T2 Navy here. And Spaceman, oh, he's under attack from Rogue Janus. Oh my god, they've bombed all of the engineers. T2 engineers have just enough HP to survive. Some of them do anyway. Uh-oh, they're being bumped into the fire by their own kind. Yes, Farbs, exactly. It's a photo finish. What do you mean? What do you... You fucking pedantic bastard. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Spaceman, he's built loads of stuff, but he doesn't seem to use any of it. Like his Janus are flying around his own base. All of his navy has never left his base. He's made loads of Coopers for some reason. Don't understand that either. And yeah, bit strange. Bit strange. Wow, my frames just died there. What is that? What was that? That was just a random Janus bomb. Hit the island. That's a strange one. Oh, T2 Mex under attack. That is not going to die. And yeah, there's about 30, exactly 30 Janus on their way. Oh, they've been spotted. This. Oh, that's a huge lack of mass that I'm seeing there, and energy. Still only 2 T3 Mex is very disappointing. Making T3 Mex and T3 Pigeon at the same time, wouldn't recommend it in a ladder game. Also, I would definitely recommend getting the reclaim available to you directly next to you when you have minus 300 mass. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. He has no inties. He has these inties that are out of fuel, so they're not going to arrive on time. He has these inties, which are obviously not even half the number of Janus that are coming. Oh my god, he does have 3 static flax at the moment, and he's making more, and he has some shields. This is the scout Janus who's given his life to provide targeting information. And here come the Janus after the commander. Oh. And the Janus are clumping up, and the Janus are dead. But is the ACU dead? Look, he's in the flames. Oh my god, he's 3000 HP. Imagine a competent T2 bomber. For example, Janus. Or not Janus. Corsairs. Imagine Corsairs there. Does he survive Corsair 30 Corsairs? Maybe. Maybe not. But he literally dodged nothing and survived 30 Janus. So yeah, that's decent mass donation there. Small amount of veterans he gained. About 3,000 mass apiece there. Oh, this one gets Jesus. Not a confident player. That's not what I was going for at all. I was going for a competent T2 bomber. Don't make shit up. Cruiser's gonna kill the base. Juicy T3 Mex goes down. Oh, another T3 Mex is under attack. Let's scoot through the base here. Oh, excuse me. Let me through. I think this is under attack, isn't it? No? No longer. It's been spared. What's up, Saf? Oh, it's just outside the shield. Well, that's no good. And yeah, looking increasingly desperate for Spaceman. At least the cruisers are dead now. Yeah, it's a bit strange, the whole Navy situation, because Shen has 31,000 in Navy. Space has basically the same. 30 Corsairs will not one-shot a spider, no. It seems to be more Janus, which is interesting. He's almost back to that magic number of 30 that almost worked. So let's see. There is now, however, ASF for Shen. So, and he's also got shield. Yeah, not sure he really can do anything with more Janus, but you know, he's a trier. He's a trier. A Janus trier. Shen with some nice economy there. Shen with 1 million. Is there going to be some kind of doom drop of artillery into the main base, perhaps? I think 30 Janus would have wiped the base. Well, I mean, the 30 Janus flew in and they all died in one pass, so I don't think that's really what would have happened, considering we saw it fly into the base and they all died. The destroyer, however, okay, weird flight of bombs there, fire on the water. Destroyer simply leaves the flames. Oh, but it does manage to go down just because there's just too many napalm bombs. Why doesn't he Janus everything else? Well, you know, if he did that, he'd be 2100. That's the simple answer. Oh, T3 Navy from Shen. Yeah, they did go after the ACU, but they all died in one pass going after the ACU, so hard to imagine that they would have survived and killed the whole base if they had just targeted the base instead. Yeah, the Janus have been found. Flown over a cruiser. There goes the Janus. And the ASF. Let's see how ASF do against Janus. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. Janus doing pretty well. And Janus forced the ASF to retreat there. For now, but the ASF will be back. But that was quite interesting. There wasn't that many ASF there. You know, it was like 30 Janus versus about 10 ASF, but still. Pretty impressive. And now he clicks on a T3 P-Gen this time. However, there's a T3 shield, so there's really no way he's getting through that. And he says GG. Yeah. Well, you can't just Janus all your problems away. Spaceman does not believe that at all. That's not his philosophy. His philosophy is the direct opposite of your statement, Niall. Okay. Next game. Will it have as much Janus? We shall see. Probably not as much. But maybe some. Red Navy is dead. Yeah, I mean, everything was dead at that point. He was doomed. Shen gatekeeping 2k. Disgusting gatekeeper. How dare he? They're gatekeeping each other from 2k, really. Yes. Much less energy, Sheep Thief. And also, you don't need a T3 factory for them. But yes, they do cost more mass, that's for sure. What's up, Oscar? You're welcome. Sorry to hear you're stuck there in that situation. Edit. You can Janus all your problems away if you have 100 of them. Words to live by. Or Shen. Yeah, these kind of comments don't work because I already forgot what I was talking about when you made that comment. So we got some mech marines from Spaceman, who is now the blue blur. Is first bomber muted? I don't see it. Wait. Yeah, I don't see anything about first bomber there. He started with 3 scouts and no NGs. Who did? I don't see any scouts. I see 1 scout. T3 Janus is called a nuke. Understandable. Labs, you mean? Okay. It's well, he's actually done a better job of them this time. I think you can make it work. I wouldn't say it's the best thing to do or that you should do it all the time, but it's definitely doable. It's quite extreme, I would say. But I've done it. I've done first 3 labs out of factory multiple times. What is that, weird champ? Is that weird champ? We need a T4 UAF plane that's like a spooky gunship that loiters around the battlefield and a howitzer sticking out the side and a bunch of Gatling guns. Okay. Fair enough. Lab gets another NG kill, but won't deny the Hydra, which is nice. The tank was quite close by, so that's good. And yeah, Spaceman just crushing it with his opening, by the way. And if he got this reclaim, he'd be in an even better position. Am I developing a lisp? Is that happening? Fuck's sake. Is this what happens when you talk too much? You develop a lisp? 1v1 me, mate. Nah, mate. Has Shen beat me before? Yeah, of course. Everyone in the grandmother has beaten me. Except the members of my chat. Say lisp, lisp, lisp. Arch Cat's sub-faction mod. I haven't seen that. Oh, did you beat me a couple of times? I don't know. Don't know if you've ever won against Blackheart. Yeah, well, it's tough to win against Blackheart because he just never plays. So, I mean, there's a long time I hadn't even played him. So, but I have beaten him on multiple occasions now. Always be superior to chat, exactly. Keep them in their place, you know. Okay, Spaceman making way too many tanks up here, unless he's gonna drop them. Don't know if that's really gonna work out, but yeah, he's doing well. He's doing all right. This is a nice fight for Spaceman, and I like his ACU positioning. Really makes you scared for your base, which is funny. And you can kind of move to the right here and take over this expansion pretty easily. And yeah, Shen is kind of out of position now. You won against Dogler. Oh my god, Farms. Are you a professional player, or are you just sick and play the game on the side? Jagged beatable depending on level ACU idleness. No, I'm undefeatable. Unbeatable, indefensible, and unstoppable. All at once, so... wrong, incorrect, false. And Spaceman seems to be walking into a lot of units, and Shen decides not to take the free damage that he could get, instead retreats. I definitely would be all over that ACU like a bad rash. But no, indefatigable. There's a good one. Thank you. I'll use that next time. Looks like Shen may be able to secure the bottom side. There's nobody else around here. Nothing from Spaceman. Now I'm not sure about Spaceman's position here. Now he needs to get rid of this stuff in this position, and he needs to keep his units close to him. Now Shen goes for the damage, but his ACU is not close enough, and he gets a few thousand damage. Like, it's pretty good, but he does also feed some veterancy, and ultimately this fight might turn around. Yeah, he has to retreat. Big reclaim field building here, and Spaceman is sending every single reinforcement in this direction. Shen assisting the air factory. What's going on? T2 land, actually, and a T2 mech's on the way for Spaceman. That's pretty good. That's quite nice, but the problem is his tanks are just out of position. Stop doing this. Stop mismicroing your ACU and tanks. This is painful, but he escapes again. He escapes, and he gets a veterancy right there. Big surprise Spaceman going for T2 land. Yeah, imagine making T2 land as a Supreme Commander player on Niflheim. I'm sure it's a Spaceman thing to go T2 land on Niflheim. The question is, when is he going to make Janus? I'm just busting Farm's balls for no reason. Space's ACU movement is stressing me out. Yeah, I can see that. It's the same for me. I know you can, Farms. That's why I do it. Okay, Shen gets a nice veterancy. The units look fairly similar. 16 tanks to... Oh, there's a pillar in here. 15 tanks. one pillar. Bombers come in, get some nice drops, but there's anti-air in here. Or at least there was. There's now a single anti-air. Spaceman getting a bit too aggressive. This attack move does not need to be so far forward. It should be back here. And actually, Spaceman... Oh god, if these got overcharged, he would be in such trouble, but they survive. Yeah, this reclaim field looks like Shen has been taking more of it. And if he continues that, he's going to come back in this game. Oh, his PD is getting taken out. But he does have a second PD. Does Space see that? He does. He does. He sees it. And it's just all in this position. Like, it's a weird game. But they're kind of forced to just continually fight here. Because the reclaim field is already here. And then they have to keep fighting for the reclaim field. And then the reclaim field gets bigger. And then Shen decides to suicide into all these pillars. And we might see a draw here. Or Shen might just lose the game. He might get a vet though. He needs to kill a couple more pillars. And he'll get a veterancy. He's very close. And his units have arrived on the scene again. If Spaceman wants to draw, I think he might be able to get it. Oh, Shen gets the vet actually, up to 6,000. He's ahead in HP again. So many pillars though. Look at this. This is a nice pillar army. I mean, obviously way better than the few T1 units that are here. Shen on 6,700 HP. I mean, Spaceman still has HP to work with. He's almost at 6k as well. I think I just said every possible outcome in that engagement. Well, you know, if that's all bases covered then, so I can't be wrong. One Sparky wins this. I think you're correct. Imagine one T2 PD here. It would be pretty good, to say the least. There's a T2 land from Shen, and he's got a T2 mechs, and yeah, Spaceman with 4 support factories, and he's not mass stalling. He's producing out of all of them. He's adding in some mongoose now. He has literally no radar, which is very depressing. And he has a way better army than Shen now, because he's been just making T2 land for way longer. Shen trying to make the gun so far forward, he's just going to die here. Oh no, says Shen. Can't overcharge when you're upgrading, guys. You cannot overcharge. Shen going to attempt to make fun of his opponent as he loses, which is really not a strong tactic, generally. No, you can't. Well, then that's a bug, Arma. And it doesn't work if you turn on auto OC. Well, there you go. I choose to believe Thomas. So there you go. Oh, you asked a question, but you didn't put a question mark, so screw you. And you wonder why I'm confused. Well, Shen got owned by pillars. This is the power of T2 land. And the whole end of the game is ruined by the chat. Thanks, guys. Good job. You ruined it. What's up, X-Toxin? Right, let's find the next game. Looks like Wounded Elk played some games. What rating is Wounded Elk? Ooh. And Niflheim's boring. Space and a Rico. Have we seen a Rico play like ever? Not sure we have. Did he play anything interesting though? Okay, let's watch this one. YouTube censors everything. True. True, it does. Soup. Alright. Rico. It's not even 1800. He won how many series did he win? One? He won one in the April Invitational. I think. What's up, Nicholas? Okay, Spaceman. Lol, why what? What's up, Snack Bar? Rico won 2 series. Alright, that's pretty good. For his rating, then. Maybe he's, you know, tournament player. Unlike some other ladder players, you know. Impregnable. Yeah. Defense is impeccable. Style is impregnable. Yeah. Yeah. That's Tyson. Rip your heart out, eat your children. Oh, what a fucking psychopath that guy was. He beat you in Eternal. Alright, Eternal, I guess. I don't know how good Eternal is these days. But obviously beating you is pretty good. I mean, you beat Pepsi, so you're some kind of god at the game. Okay, what's Rico's plan of action? He's making labs. He's an Aeon only player. He's been found. The scout delivers itself into his paws. Paws? Oh, it's hard to follow with this terrain. Jeez, the terrain is actually fairly bumpy. Jesus, Thomas, what age are you? So, you know, you only need one of those, you know, question mark things that you've just discovered. One will do. A Rico, bit idle there. A little bit idle. Very, well, very slow expansion. I mean, he's doing some random single tree reclaim here instead of like just simply walking to these mexes, for example. He's like, here's what reclaiming these trees does. Oh, there actually are some groups there. God damn it. So, yeah, if you do this, you might get some tree groups. You might. But usually you'll simply delay building that mex right there, and the mex right there, and that mex, and those 2 mexes. So if all of those are later, then is it worth it to get possibly 3 tree groups? I must say no. Nice bomber there. Dodge. Oof, almost the auto dodge. Literally, his name is a meme. True. His play, though, extremely good. Aeon Lab, sexy catwalk. Aeon Lab, shot in the ass. Into his foot pads. Okay, only 3 factories? Surely you have more mass than that. You do. Please proceed with spending it. This looks like quite a bad opening, I will say. Wait, how is this engineer here? What the hell happened? How did he... I'm confused. Frickin' mech marines. Okay. So there's like patches. The reclaim patches are here, here, and here, and then obviously mirrored on the other side, and we can see that Spaceman is already taking that patch of reclaim at the front, and Space is not. Or sorry, Arico is not, Space is. I remember when Bully used to man to spam. I remember when Bully used to play. Remember when he had dreams, he had aspirations, and wasn't eternally depressed by his own gameplay. You know? I remember. Those days are gone. Long gone. Willie had dreams. I think he did. I think he did. Well, you see, you can't be so sad about your own gameplay if you didn't once have aspirations. That's the thing. If you never cared, then, well, you don't care, you know? But, yeah. He did once. Spaceman's still in his base. What the fuck? Excuse me? Sir, why are you still in your base? No answer. This is low ACU. Exactly. Shimmer decides not to drop. Space... I'm not even saying that. Fuck's sake. Nice raid from Spaceman. Noticeable that none of these mexes are built. And, oh, Arico getting freaking free kills on inties there. Jesus. That was a pretty good air fight there, if you could call it an air fight. I mean, it was totally one way, but yes, looks like Arico's really struggling to get half the map here. Big time. I think he needs... well, yeah, he's just struggling for mass because he hasn't got any of this reclaim, basically. He's not using his ACU to take this reclaim. He's lost every mechs behind him, even though he has a factory and an ACU. He somehow lost every mechs here, which is... wait, that wasn't even built ever, and neither was that. So that's painful, and he's taking a very bad fight here. This terrain is obviously awful for the Aurora. Never mind the complete lack of micro and being outnumbered. Space does get depressed. Yeah, probably not. Seems alright. Really, Albert. Nice. Strategy games are designed to point out the flaws inherent in the human mind. Is that really what they're designed to do? Sensation of playing versus Arico is that mercies appear out of nowhere. Okay. See, I don't have any of these sensations. I don't think I've ever played against Arico. So I have to be informed. We got a loaded transport. 2 Aurora, 3 engineers, and a dream. What do you mean, Swackle? You saying our means those games take too long, huh? Oh, the terrain is absolutely owning these strikers. There's about 2 of them capable of hitting. No, 1 actually. Oh. And the mechs Continues to survive. But there's still nothing coming to kill those tanks for some reason. Don't know why. Does he have the gun? No. Sure, Swaggle, sure. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah. There's a bulbous stream today, yeah. Exactly. So it happens when I'm in a good mood. I just, you know, want to take the piss out of people. Attack, but out of love. There's a PD to run away to because you have no units. And yeah, Rico seems to have nothing. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. He's got a factory up here. He's got Aurora up here, which is... I mean, I'd rather have them, like, here. Maybe he could, you know, bring them to the edge of the mountain and, like, keep these mexes alive somehow. Fight back from the cliff. I don't know. It's a long shot. It's a long shot. Not really sure what Rico can do here. He doesn't even have T2 mexes, which would really be the saving grace in this situation. Oh, bit of a rat. Oh, this is where he dropped those three. This is where he made the drop. And yeah, there's the transport returning to the back of the base. Look at this. Proxy. Aurora raid. What a god. Is Spaceman going to make T2 land yet? Nope. Unless he's made it at the front somewhere. But I doubt it. Someone called Farms. Tell him Spaceman has not made T2 land yet. Reminds me of the game where Zlo accidentally control K's T3 Air HQ. Was that on... Was that the... Oh, that's a good bomber. Was that the one on... What you call it? Morex's map. They used to be lava. Spaceman walks forward into a pretty bad fight for him. But he simply has enough units, so I guess it's a good unit. That air micro, I missed it. I saw no such air micro. Aeon proxy on 10x10 land map doesn't seem strong. You might be right. You just might be right. But let's see how it does. He's making artillery because they're going to kill the mexes a lot faster. I respect it. I think Thomas got like half the point of Buddhism, maybe. I don't know. Well, Rico seems to be regaining some of his map control that he's supposed to have. How did I find this replay? Well, took out my Ouija board and summoned a demon. The demon was called Spaceman, and he played a game and sent me the replay. So let's see what is going on here. It's hard to say what's going on. He's making T2 mechs. Cool. He's flying air around the place. Cool. Bit of a raid here. Defended. And, oh, air micro. Is this the fabled air micro of Rico? Well, he's winning. What do I have to sacrifice? A few ladder points. Yeah, Ouija board. Squeegee board. Okay, well, somehow Rico throughout all of this has managed to afford a T2 mechs. Well, except for the power problems. But he's also, you know, gotten the map back. Somehow he didn't have these mechs forever. He didn't have these. And now he's gotten them back. He's lost this position, though. Luigi board. Oh, that's why he has no power. Here we go. What was harsh? I'm not harsh. Yeah, this gun is pretty expensive. Costs pretty much half his power. What's up, posh boy? Haven't seen you in a while. On stream. At least I think I haven't. Hopefully I just don't just have a terrible memory. Air is paused. And the second gun is coming along nicely. Oh, beautiful balance. Fat raid, PH, fat. Look at all the dead mechs here. Posh Boy is always here, says Thomas. Meanwhile, Posh Boy says he hasn't had a chance to watch. Now, who should I believe? Obviously, the answer is never Thomas. So Spaceman now is left with no upgrade. He's only 3,000 mass ahead total somehow. And he does have T2 mechs, and he's making T2 land at the moment. So, yeah, somehow everything is dead here. Everything that's worth killing, which is the mass extractors, they're all dead. Bombers are defending. Here comes the gun. Step forward. Well, Spaceman's running for his life, as he should. I don't know why. I mean, this is a bit slow. Why don't you just go? Just go, man. You've got double gun. The enemy has nothing. Yeah, I'm a bit brutal, but sure, you know. Every once in a while, I get to be brutal. Yeah, apparently Aeon Proxy on 10x10 is worth it. Oh. That's a sexy bomb run. Oof. Nice. 7 kills, what the fuck? Quick turn. Still 7 kills, even though he killed more stuff. Cool. Good to know I can trust that that's correct in all scenarios. Double gun comm, stands and shoots like a turret. You don't need to micro when you're this good. Okay, he's gonna step away. Doesn't even need to be honest. Could literally stand here and... Well, I guess there's a few artillery there. Where'd all these units come from? The fuck? Okay. Good old attack move. Scouts step to the front, of course, being the most vulnerable and least powerful of all the units, and they promptly get killed. And the tanks are able to run away. AC is actually getting surrounded, but he has double gun. So unless he eats every single Lobo shot fired by the 4 Lobos, he will not really take any too significant damage. Now he can begin walking forward again. Spaceman is making T2 on the commander. Doesn't want to make the gun, wants to make T2, wants to make PDs. The terrain is actually quite a lot worse than I thought. Units probably came from factory. Well, holy shit. You learn something new every day. T2 land from Arico. What's he got? 2 T2 mexes? And yeah, just, you know, struggling along. How much reclaim on the map now? 15, over 15,000. Holy shit. And virtually, well, this part has some for, you know, for Spaceman. The rest of it, though, like, what is this? What is that there for? And why is no one taking it? This stuff is good for Rico. He's actually taking this reclaim for some reason. He's copped onto that, so that's good. Spaceman wants to, but I don't think he's really going to get any of that. T2 on the comm is coming pretty freaking slow. No assistance. But he's not stalling just now, so he should get it done. The question is, if you build a PD here, how the fuck is it going to hit anything in front of it? Answer, it's not, unless it's directly in its face. So, not a great position to build PDs in if he does do it. And the ACU with the gun is here in his face already. Now he's got some mongoose. He's got quite a few T1 units. Got some engineers blocking the path of his tanks. All in all, solid play. Solid stuff. The mongoose under attack. Not really the tank you want against an Aeon double gun comm. And yeah, this ACU is gonna kill everything. ACU from Spaceman is like, yeah, whatever. I know I have T2. It's literally just gives me access to build stuff, but why don't we just walk forward as though we can kill things? Okay. PD now. In a good position on the flat ground. And Rico still retreats. He's got 3 vets. He's lost essentially no HP. But he has retreated so far back that this PD is going to go up. And probably a second one after that, at which point Spaceman will be in a good position. Needs to immediately throw up another PD though. Actually, more than anything, he needs a freaking radar so that his PD is actually worth something. It literally can't see anything. Overcharge goes in on the T1 PD. It's now dead. Radar goes up. And Oriko needs to kill the PDs, not the ACU at this point. Inties come in. Don't know why. Pillars now. Much better tank against Aeon Guncom, but really he needs just T2 PDs. That's all he needs. He's building T1 PDs. He's built a radar. He refuses to build a second T2 PD. There we go. There we go. The one thing that actually counters the Aeon Commander. He continues building now. And no, I don't think we're gonna cast Flood. Don't think so. Sorry. It's fine to be mean to these guys because these guys, you know, they're actually, you know, trying to be good at the game. Flood's just doing his own thing. Don't need to bother him. Two PDs should keep this ACU at bay. Standing directly outside of the mobile shield. But the mobile shield's still tanking damage somehow. Oh, now the ACU steps in front to block the shots on the mobile shield gen for a moment. Beautiful move there. Don't know if he meant it at all, but he did it. That's all that matters. He can pretend it's real. Bam! Dead walls. Mongoose army on the left. Gonna move in. Wow, that's a lot of dead stuff. Mongoose and blazes and things. Blaze versus Mongoose, battle of the ages. T2PD goes down. Imagine if Spaceman just built a third T2PD. None of this would be possible, but here we are. In a world where it is possible. Spaceman with 2 T2 mexes. He's got the top side. He's got more of the map. He's got 8k more mass. And this is a serious army. He is failing to kill the PD in spectacular fashion. Almost every wall will be killed before the PD. If it ever dies. They might just run past and say, fuck that. Yeah, it looks like they're just leaving. The PD is like, yeah, screw you, I did my job. Blazes all got owned because pillars are better. Especially when there's twice as many of them. And yeah, Spaceman actually failing to hold his position just because he refuses to make more than one T2PD, more than two T2PDs. Oh, Rico walks into multiple T1 PDs. It's going to take massive damage. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Thousands of damage for no reason whatsoever. You know, maybe 10 more range or 8 or 9 more range than T1 PDs. Still walks into them. That's a dead T2P gen. I think we might be coming towards the end of the game because he's lost his P gen. He's gonna lose a lot of mexes. He's lost all the mexes in front of his base now at this point. He only has the ones behind his base left to lose and the ones in his base. And I guess these ones. Oh, another Aeon proxy on 10x10 map is constructed. Mercies, yeah, Mercies would be good. I thought Arico made those, but apparently not. Bombers coming in. Arico needs that P-gen back. He's losing T1 P-gens now. Mongoose plinks away at his T2 mechs from afar. Blazes arrive, the grenades drop, and finish the mechs. Good kill. Mongoose dies for its sins. Avenge me. No one will avenge him. Because it's a freaking robot. With no soul. Raiding Aurora. How did these mexes keep dying? Into the jungle. Sneaky. If I name my units, does that give them souls? Afraid not. Not that easy. So someone was talking about mercies, or rather the entire chat was talking about mercies. Is he gonna make them? A little bit of mercy action? Huh? A little bit of mercies? A little bit of chrono maybe? Huh? Bit of chrono? Can't really afford chrono. Needs another T2P gen. Or to pause all air again, which he probably doesn't want to do considering he has not that much air. At what point does AI become so self-aware it has a soul? Never. Literally never. You think you're living in a sci-fi novel? Those are fictional. Okay? Not real. Yeah, where's the chrono at? Make another P-gen, goddammit. I want to see chrono. What else can you possibly do? There is nothing else. Oh, these guys are not shooting. That's cool, because they're on a cliff. So they're pointing down, and their guns literally can't point up anymore. So they can't actually shoot that, even though it says it's in range. I wish I lived in the Halo universe. Do you? I don't know if that's a very happy place. Seems pretty dangerous. Okay, Spaceman has split his army into two conveniently sized armies, both of which can be defeated at any one time by what Arico has in terms of PD and a small army. So if they both attacked at once, you never know, he might be able to do something, but he split them in such a way that that's not possible. I wonder how much reclaim Arico got here. He's at 18k almost. It's very equal on reclaim. Arico now with the score lead, and Would you look at that? Did I or did I not ask for chrono? Did he or did he not oblige? Pretty sure this is chrono by the drains here. Better than living in the Supreme Commander universe. Yeah, like a knockoff 440k universe. Oh no, the second proxy is denied. Whatever shall we do? An entire army of pillars sent to dispatch 2 factories. Fair enough. 40k would be cool, yeah. I mean, entire planets glassed in seconds. Fun. Cool. Good stuff. I enjoy this. What's the cost of chrono compared to shield? About 350. 1750. 1300. 52,500. 35,000. 52,000. 35,000. So it's, you know, about, I don't know, 50% more expensive. Consciousness is a fundamental building block of reality like matter and energy. Ding, ding, ding. True statement. How are you going to do science without a scientist? Huh? Exactly. Checkmate, atheists. You meant the mass / E. Oh, the drain. The actual drain. Per second drain. Minus 14, minus 428, minus 10, minus 269. No, no, no. Well, whatever. Get your own answer then. Don't ask me if you're asking bad questions. The daily casting getting to be... you know what? Probably is. Go away, Yudi. I answered your question. Whatever your question was, I answered it. I gave you all the stats. Oh, you're talking to Arma. I didn't even cop that you're talking to someone else now. Never mind. Whatever. Okay, that's a dead army. Why exactly was this army in this pond here? Just because you have hover units doesn't mean you have to go and find the only tiny bit of water to go swim in. Like, he's... Now they're all dead, and they've killed virtually nothing. And, yeah, the ACU is being dodged. Dodged like he's got a bad smell. Army over here, army over here. Glad we aren't watching Swackle games today. Well, we could go find some. T3 land, there we go. Finally. Million T2 land factories. What does the chrono do? Well, it stuns everything in approximately this range. Watch this. Please shoot. Why is he not shooting? There we go. And stunned. And stunned. And overcharged. It's pretty good. Especially against T2 land. Against T3 land, nah. Against T1 land, pretty good. T2 land spam though, beastly. And that's why Spaceman is simply running away. It's pretty powerful that you force like 50 T2 units to run away from your ACU. I think that shows the strength. 92 pillars. Yeah, all he has to do really is walk past the ACU and kill everything. So Or kill the base, sorry. At this point, if you have 92 pillars, you can kill an ACU that has chrono, okay? It's not that good. Okay, it's pretty good. But, yeah, meanwhile, in the jungle, these two Aurora are still just questioning life, looking at a mechs that they can't shoot at. A Harb appears on the front line. One Harb versus 90 pillars. Possible in 2016 balance, perhaps not today. And the Blazes refuse to retreat because their pathfinding is AIDS, to use the technical term. Finally, they decide to leave. Cool. Not disappointed by Spaceman's battle plan. Me neither. I think it's strong. You know, a few mongoose in there, but you know, he just needs to get 100 pillars. That's really all he seems to want. That's why he's not even fighting. He's like, no, I need to save the pillars so that I can get 100 of them. Oh my god, he stopped making pillars altogether at 97. Oh, I'm in physical pain. How could he stop at 97? Come on. Hey, he actually killed his stuff up here as well. Nice, another proxy dead. Fucking no, you can't stop at 97. Please build 3 more pillars. Why are all the factories are idle as well? He's... I'm upset. I'm upset. Oh, why is he building a new P-Gen when he has one half complete that he's just left here forever? That's an interesting decision there. One day we'll get inside Rico's brain and answer all of these questions. But for now, it is a mystery. T2PD goes after those pesky air scouts landing in the base. Got him. I'm just going to continually check. Now he's down to 96. It's not happening, is it? He's not going to get 100 pillars. Ah. Stream was lags. Shit, yeah. Dropped some frames. My bad. No, not just him. I definitely dropped some frames. At some point. Probably then. Rico takes a little bit more of the map back, and then... Wait, oh my god, is he stalling power? You don't want to stall power when you're Aeon, because... And you also don't want to park your air over flak when you're Aeon, or any faction really. Harb's running away from pillars now. Harb's running directly into the maw of some pillars, and promptly dying. So we're outnumbered by about 10 to 1 there. Not good odds. ACU holds its own against 50 pillars, approximately, and still has lost 0 HP. Pretty strong performance by the ACU there. Props to him. What's so great about Harbs? They're very powerful. Another T2 Pigeon being constructed, still while this one remains over halfway completed since about 15 minutes ago. More interesting decisions being made. I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe he's just leaving that there as storage. And yeah, Harps, you know, killing stuff. T3 mechs? Is that a T3 mechs? Huh? Bit of T3 mechs-a-roo. And, oh, we knew it had to come. Sooner. Well, later rather than sooner in this game. It's the Janus. ACU literally has full HP and never lost any HP. Where's Seton's? Don't know, I guess I falsely advertised the stream and you can sue me. 6 Harbingers of Doom. What's slower than Aurora? Speed 3. Oh yeah, it is slower. Oh, bit of a pause. And ACU marches forward in search of hopefully more things to kill. No, he's just on patrol. Interesting. Okay, how many Janus is he gonna make before he uses them? Harb's the fast raiding unit are slower than Aurora. I see. That's quite interesting. T3 land? No. T2 air? Oh yes. It's Janus time. Janus o'clock. And Rico actually has basically the same total mass now. What the fuck? It's because he's almost got 20,000 more mass in Reclaim. And he's got a T3 mechs now. He's making another T3 mechs now. Little does he know. He's got 5k mass in the bank as well. He's making T3 Bija and he still refuses to build this. Oh, now he's found it. Hey, what the fuck, guys? I just found a half-built T2 Pigeon in my base. This is like Christmas come early. Now I can finish this T3 Pigeon. No problem. Oh, shit. The Janus are here. And my flak with 14 kills and 4 vets is dead. R.I.P. And there's still a lot of Janus. Okay, about 24 Janus on the field now. And he's going for the ACU. Can't stun Janus. Can walk through the fire like a beast though. Look, he's barely taking damage. Oh my god, my frames. God help my frames. Down to 12,000. I think he might be dead. I think he might just be dead. He has some flak here. He's... is he dead? Is he alive? He's... I think this is not the right way to dodge Janus. Oh my god. No, never mind. There's no right way to dodge this. I mean, there's probably a better way, but there's no right way. Jesus Christ. GG. GG indeed. Well, that's Spaceman for you. 97 pillars and 40 Janus. Is there any other way to play this game? I don't think so. I love how they're 3,000 mass apart at the end of the game. Meanwhile, Arico has never had really even half of the map. Pretty amazing. Sudden Janus attack similar to the Crazed Chariot sudden gunships. Yes. Except less effective, but yes. Less effective, more costly. But more frame killing. More unnecessary. Only 36 pillars left at the end. That's the power of Corona. Alright guys, hit like if you're enjoying this. If you're not, then you can leave at any moment. Feel free. Arico with the score lead. Yeah, I don't think Janus is really going to get nerfed, to be honest. I wouldn't be too worried about that. Like, wow, 100 Janus killed a guy. Okay. Wow, 40 Janus killed a guy. Please nerf Janus. That only costs 20,000 mass to do. You know. You know. Is it really? Is it really OP, guys? How long did it take him to die there? To the 40 Janus, you know? Is it really a snipe if it happens over the course of 2 minutes? Unlikely. Let's watch some more Spaceman. Oh, my border has returned. Begun border. Less of a snipe, more of a snipe. Yes, sure. That might have come across better in text. Five Janus should be able to kill an ACU at one pass. Now you're talking. Buff Janus. One T3 Max could have just been just a buttload of inties. Yes, an entire buttload. It's about 17.5 inties by my reckoning. Flood is pretty hilarious. Never met him. 90% of my recent content has involved spacemen. Wrong. %90 of my content has included me. True. The other 10% was AFK. Or silence between when I'm talking shite. Janus is more effective fighting T1 land than T2 land. Not when you have 40 of them. Popolyakov. He's French. Why is his name Popolyakov? And he's French. No idea. Don't ask me. By the way, Flood and Derek Bobjack are dodging each other. Thank you for that info, Johan. I don't know why, but that's fucking hilarious to me. Those fact placements. Oh. Craigasm, as they would say on a competing Twitch, streaming platform. Oh, I said the word. Gonna get banned. Less attractive, skillfully avoiding all but one double adjacency mech's positions. Disappointing. Second air from the Spaceman. First 2 scouts, followed by 5 inties. Student of TA for life, if ever I've seen one. 3 land factories, followed by a 4th land factory, followed by a 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th land factory. Who needs air when you are a French guy named Popolyakov? And Spaceman is only making inties and scouts. So let's see if the scouts actually scout or if they will circle the air in front of his base. How much are those big rocks? We got some 10s, we got some 38s, we got some 75s in there. Oh yes. A lot of rocks, a lot of rocks. A lot of rocks were different numbers. Be sure to learn all the numbers to become a 2.4k player. Oh, an air factory has appeared. That wasn't planned, and he's ruined my cast as a result. Thought we were going to see 8 land factories first, but no. Now we got an air factory. The scouts continue circling Spaceman's own base, which is, I guess, comforting, but ultimately not helpful. Yes, there are numbers. Here's a number here. We're at -21. We're also at 0. Plus 18. Minus 19. 28. Minus 42. 17. Be sure to learn all those numbers if you want to get good at the game. Mantis. Attacking. Doopy doopy doo. Doopy doopy doo. I'm a killing machine. I'm built only to kill. Oh wait, no, I can repair. Never mind. Hey, I'm trying to raid this expansion. Could you build it, please? God damn it. My entire purpose in life was a sham. Oh, raid. Denied. Unless he allows them to live. No, it's denied. The scout is the only one who lives. Never mind. Well, that was a very special way of denying the raid. I liked it a lot. Spaceman still with the superior build and almost equal on mass despite building no mexes. That's cool. Okay, we got an NG here. That's a good raid. Good job, guys. But in general, it seems like the raids are pretty weak. Not really doing a whole lot. Spaceman has every single unit inside of his own base. I guess this is why he was scouting his own base. Yeah, I don't really have way more viewers, guys. I mean, there's 80 of you out there. We get 80 regularly, which is quite flattering, but we don't have any more today than usual. We actually have less, but it's probably because it's pretty late. T2 land already for Popo. Good move considering he's against Spaceman, who of course has T2 land as well. And he begins making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 support factories at once. He does not yet have his expansion here or here or here or any of the back mexes, but he is making 7 support factories at the first moment that he upgrades to T2. That's good stuff. Unironically good play. I am not kidding, because Popolikov has 30 Mantis. There's no possible way that he can actually do any damage. He's already behind in T1 land, so there's literally no risk to what Spaceman is doing. Yeah, and Popolikov is not upgrading any factories to T2 now. It's to support factories. So he will lose the game. I am predicting that now. He's going to lose to a lot of T2 land units because he's not going to make a lot of T2 land units. This is the high level analysis that you come to this channel for. What's up, Tex? Please appreciate the 7 support factories that are about to come online. Let's just get a cinematic shot of those. Oh, boom. I think we just missed it thanks to this horrible mountain here. Who the fuck put that there? But there you go. Pillars, flak, mongoose, mainly pillars. Popolikov with the stylish single raid in Mantis in every single mechs. That's quite nice, but ultimately not going to win him a game where he will have inferior units to his opponent. So yeah, not gonna be too good. He does have the gun, however, so perhaps he can catch Spaceman and kill him before 50 pillars appear on the field in approximately 3 minutes. T2 Cybern PDs to defend against T2 UEF land. Bad idea, probably. Yeah, I don't hate that there's one PD here. These mantis are just mean. Look, he's actually going to make the mechs without dying. Builds the mechs to defend himself. Oh. Oh. Now the Chad move would be to simply repair the mechs. No, no, he moved out of... Damn, all he had to do was repair the mechs. And now he's dead. Well, mechs still got saved. The gun... Spaceman walks into a gun ACU. That's interesting, but he does have the backup of millions and millions and millions of robots. He already has 27 pillars now, and we're not even at 10 minutes, so... You know, as I said... Probably going to lose to all the T2 units because they're good units. Even if you don't have the gun and your enemy doesn't, he can simply walk into you with units. Gun's pretty good, but it's not that good. So, yeah, we got 14 T2 units versus 34 T2 units. We got 8 T2 factories versus 4. Numbers don't lie. Bigger number better than smaller number. Yes? Please discipline your chat. Who could be fucked? But Polyakov now goes back to trying to make stealth for some reason. He really wants stealth for some reason. Don't understand why. He should probably just shoot things instead of attempting to upgrade stealth, which is not really useful considering he already has stealth thanks to this guy right here. I'd probably just shoot. This is top tier games. I mean, exactly. I mean, hopefully people will learn from this. Spaceman is teaching you the way. I mean, you know, just look at freaking... He just takes it to the next level. And Polyakov cannot deal. Cannot deal. And Spaceman just out here patrolling his ACU in the chat, in the middle of the map, just like, yeah, whatever. I have an entire army to do my bidding for me. I don't need to make a gun on my commander. That's just disgusting. Why would I debase myself by going to war with a gun bigger than my stock weapon? Spaceman literally does not care. Exactly. Definitely doesn't care at all. Literally doesn't care. Chat. He literally doesn't care, chat. And he has got raided in both expansions, but quickly rebuilds and is left some juicy reclaim from hoplites that are too squishy to survive even a meager peppering of pillar fire. T3 land from Popo, a desperate move, thinking that he can actually reach T3 land effectively versus the spam of pillars and smattering of mongoose. He did lose a lot of pillars there, I gotta say. That's a lot of dead pillars and stuff there. Probably not the best move. But, you know, whatever. But Polyakov somehow has 8,000 more mass than his opponent. So that's interesting. That interests me. It's probably got to do with the lack of any upgraded core mass extractors where they would give, you know, adjacency to all of these support factories. But he's making these ones T2 instead, which is a questionable decision. He refuses to make an upgrade on his commander, which would be very, very helpful for him. T3 land is completed by Polyakov, and he's got mass in the bank, so he's just gonna pump out a couple of trebuchets, and they will be able to actually kill pillars in their droves very effectively. And I'm scared for Spaceman now. I think he may have messed up here at some point. Swackle is 1,000 million years old. I'm pretty sure that's a billion. There is a word for that, Swackle. So, you know, learn something new every day, right? That's a billion. Well, the pillars on the mongoose start to do a bit of damage, bit of a raid going on here. Bit of a raid. PD's tickling the pillars as they walk by, but yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Now, you can park a trebuchet back here and shoot over the mountain. Oh, you're right, Albert. Sorry, I forgot already that he doesn't know about numbers. Minus 27, plus 326. Are these good? Are they bad? Who knows? I have no fucking clue. Somehow all this reclaim is still here. Sad. Pillars rally. Spaceman is 100% deathball gameplay. Yeah. No, I'm afraid not. No, he's quite conservative with his pillars. His death ball is really more about the Janus than the pillars. The pillars just kind of, you know, move around back and forth, up and down. The death ball is the Janus, and that's true death ball gameplay. Either he flies into multiple static flax and loses them all in one pass, or he finds an ACU with like not enough anti-air around it and kills everything. But yeah, so Spaceman falling further behind in mass. He has mass in the bank. He is finally upgrading T3 land. And this rating is nice. Beautiful, delicious pillar raid. Tech's trying to provide analysis in the chat. Somebody please ban him. No analysis in my chat. Disgusting. 5 pillars. Sorry, those aren't pillars. Those are much bigger and more pillar-like. They are bricks. Who knows, really, because a pillar is shaped more like a brick, and a brick is shaped more like a pillar to me, but, you know, I guess the guy who came up with cyber names didn't come up with the UEF names, or they had a big fight over who got to name the thing the pillar or the brick. But yeah, pretty sure bricks are better than pillars, although pillars have the better name. So it's very confusing for new players to have something with a worse name that's actually better, but hopefully the wiki will have something on that for you guys. 74 pillars and no hope whatsoever. 7 bricks. Make that 8 bricks. Probably needs a bit more production. Another P-gen maybe. Maybe get the reclaim. But overall, Popolikov owning Spaceman. Absolutely bodying him out of the server live on stream. This is a replay, it's not live, never mind. But you get my point. That's a dead mechs back here to a single mantis. What a beast. Pew 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 pew. They'll get there eventually, don't you worry. Spaceman's still with no upgrade. Oh, wait, is he gonna make one? Gonna make an upgrade? Huh? Go on. You know you need an upgrade. Don't start making Janice right now. My pew pew rhythm was not off. It was actually perfectly on time. I'm a human metronome, I'll have you know. Simply, there is a lack of sync between my audio and the stream. Nope, he's not making an upgrade. He is making T3 land with the assistance of 2 T1 engineers. Adding 10 build power to the 40 of the T2 land HQ. Not really enough. I see we have some reclaim here. We have, you know, imminent death, I guess, because he has nothing at this point. Trebuchets will kill everything. 7,200 mass. What I would like to see now is a quantum gateway, but I know we won't see it because no one has ever had fun in their entire lives on ladder. Sad stuff. 4 pillars dispatched to the attack of a single mantis. Doopy doopy doo. And I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, pillars. Spotted them. He spotted them. Oh! Oh, that's not how you use bricks. Mother of God. Yeah, don't run a single brick into... Yeah, a single prick into 40 pillars. You're gonna get owned. On the other side, though, slightly more favorable engagement. The bricks don't get quite into the middle of all the pillars and mongoose, so they will instead do massive damage. 5 bricks might be able to kill this ACU, by the way, because he's just chilling back to them. And yeah, those bricks are dead. T2 land post T3 nerf, guys. Is it better than T3 land? No, it isn't. Don't even begin to think that. 4 pillars chase a mantis, part 2. Mantis is not even aware of the danger that he is in, and Corsairs are being built. Nice, good stuff. Probably won't be used for anything. If I had to guess, they'll be forgotten and never used. Still making pillars, despite the fact that he has T3 land. T3 mechs is done. That's nice, attractive looking T3 mechs there. Definitely need to make a T3 pigeon at this stage, please. And yeah, what's happening here? Are we back to nothing happening? Trebs. I like how they're spaced out. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I like it. Good stuff, man. Good job, you. Maybe a T2 radar. Oh, he's got a T2 radar, right? Yeah, it's all the way back here, though. Another one a bit further forward so we could see stuff, you know. And I agree. This game's getting a little bit boring. Slightly. There's no Janice, for one. Nobody finds the need to really build TMD, I guess. Well, wait, there's a TMD. Let's see, Popo, how much TMD do you have? Some. Oh, Corsairs. Only doing something because they're auto-attacking some scouts. Plateau's bugged or what? I think they're actually in the player's blind spot. They need to... You need to turn around and look all the way over your shoulder to see the plateaus there. Still T1 mechs is in the core base. I guess that's another blind spot for Spaceman. He has no idea that he actually has mechs in his core base. He can only see factories and pillars. Sitting at a healthy 93 pillars. refuses to build 100 pillars. Look, he's stopped pillar production now. Ah, what a cock tease. Scouting to see just how far behind he is. He's like, oh, yep, still behind. Still in a completely losing position. Good stuff. Yeah, we've got quite a few factories upgrading. And he's at minus 37 mass without any of them building anything. So that's a bad sign. Oh, he found the T1 mechs in his base, so he's upgrading those. That's good. And he's made T3 mechs in his base. He's going to make another one. So, Spaceman... Whoa, Spaceman's got 2 T3 mechs right here. Okay. 3 for Popo. And this one has no storage. Oh, just as I say it, he begins building it. T3 air. Yep, any day now something will happen. That's a lot of walls, by the way. 461. He's going to hit unit caps thanks to those. Mother of God. Okay, T3 scouts. Corsairs, as I said. Killed some scouts and that's all. And yeah, Spaceman doing what he can, which is just not do anything except build mexes. Sensible approach. Solid. I'm not even being sarcastic. That's what he should do. Don't turn on these factories yet. Good stuff. Don't build units at the moment. Just build economy and then maybe make T3 air. Or maybe just make some SAMs. I don't know. But there are 32 bricks, to be fair. Versus 6 Percys. So that's a small gap in firepower available to Spaceman. He does, however, have 23 Mongoose and 89 pillars. Which is pretty good defensively. If you put those defending some T2PDs, you can probably hold off a lot of bricks. Oh, Corsairs. I mean, seriously, you could hold off a lot of bricks like that. With just shields, pillars defending PDs under the shields. 5 Corsairs at 27 minutes, 200,000 mass total, and 5 Corsairs are sent in. And the missiles mostly fail to reach the T3 mechs thanks to the terrain difference. Ooh, the elevation made the missiles disappear into the ether before they hit anything. One of the weakest uses of Corsairs I've ever encountered in all of my casting and playing career. Not sure I've ever seen something fail in that way quite so pathetically. So, unfortunate for him. Thank you, Richard Holt, for continuing to be a member. Haven't seen Richard on stream for a little while. Hopefully we see him soon. And but Polykov's probably wondering, what do I do now? I had made T3 air. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Just make the high-tech stuff. And now he's made gunships. He's gonna fly in the same path as the Corsairs that worked so well beforehand. And you can try Periosa. I don't know if you're really going to succeed. I mean, that was pretty bad. Space doesn't know how to lose and Popo doesn't know how to win. That's beautifully put. Gunships arrive. And there's, what, 2 static flags here? 3, in fact. So that's pretty good defense for this base, but not so much for the T2 Maxes on the outside. Surely the SAM is out of missiles by now. Not quite. That's a lot of SAMs. Holy shit, Popo. Popo makes T3 air and then makes loads of SAMs in his base. 7,000 mass in that. ASF, T3 air. It's like, you know, he doesn't want to attack Spaceman's base at all. He just kind of wants to As Tech said, he doesn't know how to win exactly. Okay, the gunships come down to Earth so they can actually shoot at stuff. I think he might get through the shields there. Good stuff. Now he's going to attack anti-air. Someday he will actually kill something worth killing, but for now he's happy to shoot shields and anti-air and deposit thousands upon thousands of mass in the base of Spaceman. T3 mechs barely feels a scratch, and the shield and anti-air are immediately rebuilt, and 5,000 mass is deposited. Popo with the wondering, I've never got to this point in a game before, so what am I supposed to do again? Where's the win button? Hello? Aren't you supposed to quit when I'm ahead? Spaceman, as I said, Spaceman doing the correct approach, which is build nothing except economy. He has finally turned on his T3 support factories and actually made more of them. And big hum from Popo before he sends in several bricks on this side. And how many PDs do we have? Well, we have just a small 28 T2 engineers to build as many PDs as possible with the 9,000 mass in his... I mean, just build a shield and everything is fine. Keep building PDs and everything is fine, but he's sort of getting fucked by pathfinding. But still, oh my god, he has loads of PDs back here. Another small 22 T3 engineers, so good luck winning with that many bricks against that many engineers. It's actually not going to work for you. On the other side, however, there's a lot more bricks. I actually need to turn down my headphones because there's too much violence on the screen right now. And that's a lot of bricks. But once again, shit ton of shields here. He's not standing under the shields, but he is building PDs under them. And the Percys are under the shields. Can he break through? Wow, he actually didn't manage to kill any of the mexes here. And, well, it looks like these bricks will run over this position. That's... I mean, they have to. If they don't, then... I don't know. Well, okay, that's a lot of engineers building more PDs, but still, there's just too many bricks. Like, this... How many is that? 31 bricks, yeah. He's... Yeah. Yeah, if he had some T1 PDs, that would have helped him. But, Spaceman is finally dying. All it took was moving the bricks into the enemy base. I mean, revolutionary tactics here, I suppose, by Popolikov, but he eventually found the winning move, which was select tank, move tank into enemy base. So, you know, sometimes the simple approach is the hardest one to find. It's looking at complex maneuvers involving microing T3 air around the back of the base to snipe errant mechs, but really he just needed to walk into the base, and he walked into this base and he walked into this base, and now those bases are gone. Look, there's nothing left. There are, you know, 30 bricks in a crater that they can barely shoot out of at this point, so the Titans helpfully move into the crater where they can be shot. That was really nice of them. I mean, they didn't have to do that. But now they're all dead, so the bricks can leave the crater safely. And Spaceman runs away for some reason. Oh, now he runs towards them for some reason. That's a stranger maneuver, but no less game losing. Too much eco, says Spaceman. Sure. And now he's still alive. Maybe, says Popo. I'm not sure Spaceman really got the reason why he lost this game. But now he's just dying to a single brick. He lost because of that brick, really. This guy right here. That's too much brick is what happened to him. One brick too much. Solid game. Solid game there. Hit like if you're enjoying whatever the fuck this is. If you're not, then you can leave, as I said. Or you can stay and just dislike it and stay here. But, you know, that doesn't seem healthy. What's up, Jay Steele? Yeah, well, you know, you might play a game. Why is Arma so insistent we watch his replays? I don't know. Does the chat want to see that? Do they? Who made you leader of chat, Arma? Huh? Who made you leader of chat? The winning move would have been just walking into that commander until it died with all the pillars. And then the losing move was refusing to make T3 land as well. Hate to see you become toxic. Screw you, Tubbs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not toxic. I'm just wondering why he's leader of chat. The only winning move is not to play. False. This is literally the only 100% losing move. 0% chance of winning without playing. Thanks, Tubbs. No, I'm just kidding. Let's play a game on stream. I'll donate $20 if you win. God damn it, I'm being... Oh, that's... Am I a whore? Am I a whore? Might be a whore. So who would... He means a chess game. Not a... not a FAF game. If it was a FAF game, obviously... It's... free win, pretty much. But it's a chess game. Wait, I got... Wait, which are you? Jay Steele. I just got another challenge. You Hakuna Matata? Fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, well, we're playing... Alright, we're playing chess now. Sorry, guys. I don't care. get farms to tell me the moves. He doesn't like d4. What do we do? What do we do here? I probably don't need to play so fast. This is not fair when I've been drinking. Come on, shit, or get off the pot, dude. What's the move? It's all theory. It's all theory. What do we play? Let's just play E3. Centralize the pawn. Control D4. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Interesting move there. Well, let's just not play too slow. Takes with the knight? Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to take with that knight? This is a $20 game. Okay, we gotta take this seriously. Just play this. It's fine. It's fine. It's more money than I win in Spring Invitational. God damn it, you're a real asshole, you know that? Just you wait. This Summer Invitational, I'm gonna win Summer Invitational, guys, okay? Heard it here live on stream. There is a Summer Invitational, right? He's just gonna castle now, surely. It's gotta be. Whoa, okay. He's gonna castle long. What the fuck? Why are you castling long, you mad bastard? It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem good. So I should do something about that. Probably want to not let him get this. This knight could do better. Okay, let's just take away this square. For his knights and his queen and whoever. Rook c1, you say? Why are you giving me moves? Eh? Why is my opponent giving me moves? How am I supposed to trust that? He's not castling long. Alright. Well, fair enough. Why haven't we played d4 yet? Does anyone know why we haven't played d4 yet? Or sorry, e4. We surely could have just played that a long time ago. Let's see. d4. Can he play knight f4 there? Block bishop. Block bishop. Do you even speak chess text? Block bishop. Those aren't chess words. My opponent is in the stream. Yeah, I'm being stream sniped live on this chess game. Block the bishop. Bishop. Look, chat, I literally don't even care. Chat, I don't care, okay? Literally don't even care. Chat. Okay. That's a chess move. Okay, so the question is, do we play knight g4 or knight g4? Sorry, g5. Knight g5 or knight g5? Yeah, maybe, Farms. Knight g5 or knight g5? I'm running out of time. I actually have loads of time. It's fucking rapid. So let's see. Let's see. Yudi memes are resident sleeper. Got him. This one. Yeah, Hikaru's... Okay. Hikaru is obviously a massive knob. Okay, well, takes... Did we mess up here? Shit. I think we might have. Let me go here. Do we? No, it's not made. I mean, he just goes there and then we... Shit. Ooh, big brain move. Big brain. Please don't have a counter to this. If he does, then I'm gonna be sad. What's his defense here? Who sees the threat? There's a threat. Guys, we have a threat. A chess threat. Not any other kind of, you know, bannable threat. Bishop v4 was what I was thinking before I found this amazing move. After this, play a bullet while listening to Running in the 90s. I don't know what that is. Never play f6 indeed. You played it though. Don't you listen to Ben? Is it force mate? I don't know. I actually don't know. I haven't been calculating. I've just been reading chat. The reason I haven't been calculating is I have no potential to calculate. No idea how to do such a thing. He could just take the knight. Yeah, I agree. He should take the knight with the pawn. I think he's right. I think you're right. Chat greater than calculation. I mean, I like my position. I think I have a good position. Okay. Now, do we have a better move than just taking his queen? If you see a good move, look for a better move. That's what I heard. But I don't see a better move than taking his queen. It's free real estate. It is. It truly is. What was that? That was a beautiful tactic that earned me his queen. Now what I have to do is not lose on time or hang my own pieces, which, I mean, look, I hang pieces all day, every day. Okay, how do we win this game then? We could well, we're losing a piece here. Which piece would we like to keep, I suppose? That's the question. Let's just make a move. Maybe I should have gone queen h4. Maybe. Maybe I can go, or queen h5, yeah. I don't know the numbers. Remember, we went over the numbers, guys. We're at 420 now. 420 in the chat, please. Professional streamer here. Have to talk about 420. Yeah, let's just go. This can't be bad. I mean, he can do that. And then we just go. Fuck, what do we do then? Ah, that's fine. I'm really bad at chess, but why not pawn h4? Because you're really bad at chess. I mean, why would I do that? Makes no sense. Chess stream. Anyone watching the candidates today? This can't be bad either. Take the pawn, then take the knight. Huh? Huh? Queen g6. Yeah, that looks like a really good square for my queen. I agree. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a good square for a queen. Let's just take this. And do we have any better moves than just taking... Well, we gotta get the rooks involved. You don't play chess? Well, why are you suggesting moves then? Why are you suggesting moves when you don't play chess? Huh? Move your rooks. True. True statement. Because that's how stream chat works. Get out of here. Okay. Now we bring the rooks into the game. Thanks, chat. The rooks, yeah, queen alone is not enough. I mean, you know. We're up 7 points of material, so far it's all going good. Now we have to not lose. Don't get checkmated. That's a queen. That's a knight. And then what can he do there exactly? Can he checkmate me? The answer is no. He can't. So we can give a check. He'll probably do this move here. Then we can probably check him again. That would be good if he does that. We are running out of time, so let's check him there. Well, then yeah, no, he can't do anything else but fuck off then. That's not a move, obviously. And then he'd probably do like this or something. Let's get this rook over here so that we can maybe escape if necessary, if absolutely necessary. I don't know. I don't really know what he can do, though. We'll probably move the king away or something. I don't know. Okay, let's pin that bishop there. Look, chat, it's a pin. He can't move the bishop anymore. Let's, well, we can... No, we don't want to do that. Why don't we do this? Yes, he can. No, what? No. Then we can take... We're trying to take this, I guess. And then we just bring this rook over here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What's the quickest way to win? An absolute pin. Ooh. That's pretty good. So, what's his plan here exactly? If we take, then we don't even need to do that. Well, if we take with the queen, he takes our rook, which is literally good for us. So let's do that. GG. $20. That's pretty easy. $20. It's easier when people just donate for nothing. But because it's still pretty easy. Thanks, Jay Steele, for the game. Ah, yes. Made me work for it, indeed. I think I got a good tactic there with the knights and stuff. GG. I've gotten a lot better at chess in the past few months, I think. I've been listening to Sensei Danya. A lot of Daniel Narditsky. He's a very good teacher. So threefold. Now let's see. What should we do? Who wants like one more game? Is there another game? Let's pick one of the short ones. There's a lot of spaceman here. He does have good fodder for me to talk over though, with his particular gameplay style. Setons? Oh, we did say Seton, so I guess we actually have to, by law, cast Setons. We should ladder. No. Think you can get me like that? Wait, is Yudi playing ladder? What the hell? Yudi and Thomas are playing ladder. But we're not going to watch that. It's live, so we won't watch it. Let's, Farms, which of your, any of those settings interesting at all? Just casting their space game. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. Hey, look at that. Jay Steele, $25. Thank you very much. GG. No, all shit. Sounds good then. I mean, might watch them then. $25. You only promised me 20 and you gave me 25. That's very generous. I mean, promised me $20 if I win is already super generous, so thank you. Alright, all the settings were trash, so let's just watch the last one, because, you know. And then we'll hop off. Yeah, actually. 1:30 here now. So late. It's been a successful stream. We're winning at chess. We're being horrible bastards to the people we're casting. Hey, happy birthday. Fucking hell, I should be giving you $25. This one desyncs. UD, you are a champion. Thank you very much. I should just give you... Can I just give you that back? It's giving me $25 on your birthday. Ridiculous. Happy birthday, Jay Steele. Please, please wish Jay Steele a happy birthday, guys. X-Toxins on it. What's the one where me, beach, farms, rock? Hey, look at that. Got the one. HB. Great effort there. 36 or bust with the old HB. Can't even be ours typing out happy birthday. Doesn't even put a space between H and B. Mother of God, you. Disgusting. Disgusting. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks. Let him win the spring tourney and boom the 20 back in his pocket. Ah, this excellent game. Yes, indeed. I'm sure it will be excellent. UD has recommended me. This game, Farms has commented immediately. There you go. Thanks for putting the space there. Bit of chat here. It's Foley Beach again. Let's see. I think a game sound is a game problem. Oh, really? Like everyone can have the game sounds fucked? Or do you mean the opposite of that? Probably the opposite. Who's this? Sneed. Deans. Big Deans with the blue color. Pluma, it's feather. It's, sorry, definitely not feather on air. Tagada. New Seton's Pro. And he is Beach. And Foley is middle. He's got 4 labs. 4 labs. Okay. Yeah, no one using Seton's FAF version. You only know Tagada. Excuse me? You new here? You must be new here. You don't know Foley. You don't know Feather. You don't know Sneed. Okay, Sneed's not that well known, I guess, but he's been around a while at this point. How about Yudi? Everyone knows Yudi. The Rasboy maker. Causality Noob is front. Not the strongest name I've ever seen. No idea who that is either. Box is here. A burger. And the wheelie. This is Farm Slut. Find his new channel on Twitch now that he's banned. He's now called Very Mean Streamer on Twitch. So everyone go over, find Very Mean Streamer on Twitch, and obviously report his channel. So, Mech Marines being extremely annoying. That's 2 kills. Oh, one got the whole way past the base. It's got 32 mass kills, but no kills. PogChamp veterancy system. Is that another kill? Causality Noob with the quick reactions of a Seton's player. No reclaim given. Hi, reclaim, says Yudi. Of course, Yudi, being the professional 1v1 player that he is, expected that. And Causality Noob is now complaining about the number of labs instead of reclaiming them. Of course, the labs have left his base and will now annoy his team's. Box with the professional reclaim order. Of course, a 1900 ladder player, I believe. Maybe 1800, maybe 1900, who knows. He knows how to reclaim, though. Yudi, what you got? Oh, bit of micro there from Foley. AKA You Suck My Dick. Great name. Love it. Sneed has taken his island. Yudi did not try and contest it. I feel like people didn't give Feather enough credit for the quality of his salt the other day. Well, I feel the opposite. And Lab's still alive, and that's why Box has typed in the chat Wunderbar. That's another kill. Big XD from the 2 boys in solidarity, and no one will ever kill those labs. Apparently there's no tank. You know, maybe make a tank. There you go. Now you got a tank. He wants a ping for the labs. Fair enough. Farms dropping to middle to steal mass. What an ass. No, he's AFK, never mind. Just imagine Eurobeat now. And think of farms. That poor Dutch boy. There we go, now he's reclaiming. So, what's going to happen in this game exactly? Anything? You can dislike something but still respect the talent associated with it. That sounds... I don't know. Sounds tricky. Sounds difficult for me to grasp. Why can't I just dislike it? Why do I have to also appreciate it? How is there a scout in the base there? I mean, it's dead now, but how? Farms with the XD. Probably Causality Noob has noticed that his reclaim is being stolen by his rock player. Oh no. Farms actually came over and reclaimed a lab, apparently. Good move. I did not hear the salt, but I agree with the statement. But which statement? Mech Marines, Chad Marines, yes. So, Tagada versus Farms. A battle for the ages. Poland versus the Netherlands. Not sure what sport either of them is actually good at. I guess Holland is good at. Netherlands is pretty good. Used to be good at football. Used to have good players. Not so much anymore. Poland, they've got Lewandowski. Fair play to them. Sick footballer. That's about it though. A lot of mass from Box. And yeah. Not enough reclaiming, probably because his trees got owned by labs and the Mech Marines came in and ruined his dreams. He's way down in score for an air player. Here's Feather. He is upgrading to T3 air now. Tagada's got 2 whole frigates. Look out, guys. On the other pond, we have 1 entire frigate from Sneed. So obviously a very, very intense game so far. A lot of naval build power in the water and stuff here. Wait, no, that's 0 factories. Instead, we have Nothas from UD. That's a minute 7 T3HQ. Make Sam's Kappa. Yeah, Box seems to be slightly slow on the old T2 air here. Not even got a pigeon up yet. Versus T3 air factory completing right now. That's a mismatch there, slightly. And UD is also going to take action. Swift and devastating action. Netherlands good at ice skating. Is that even a sport? Not sure. Do you mean the like dancing on ice, or do you mean racing around the track in some kind of aerodynamic suits at 40 miles an hour? The second one is probably a sport, I guess. Causality Noob has been defeated by Control K, which is the strongest maneuver available in Supreme Commander. It's easy to be defeated by Control K. UD bombs a mechs and then decides, well, that was just a bonus for me. I'm really going for the air player. No, wait, he's turning around to fight air with his Nothas, which is not gonna work out for him at all. Or is it? Let's see. Nope, that's a dead Notha. But there's a lot more air arriving for UD, and there's 3 Nothas here still. Now, this one will probably die. Darts, okay, yeah, but yeah, that's very individual sport. They don't. Yeah. He's actually not going for air because T3 air is finished. He's going to just bomb some T2 mexes. All right, that's a dead mex, and it's gonna be a dead Notha, is it? No, it survives because it has a veterancy actually. Survives for a second, but then ASF arrive. Plenty of inties from Tagada. 1 bomb lands on that mex, but won't kill it because it's only 1 bomb. And all in all, that was not great, I guess. Not exactly what UD was hoping for. He is continuing to make Nothas. Wait, did he just cancel a Notha that was almost finished there? Good God. T3 Pigeon still not done. Holy crap. When esports in the Olympics? Hopefully never, because the Olympics is, you know, a sham. I don't know. I mean, all the sports is really just match fixing and for gambling money. So, let it rot. Who needs competitive sports anyway? Yeah, welcome to the Olympics. This is live coverage of Burger versus, well, Wherever Feather's from, the depths of hell, I suppose. There was CS and SC2 on Korean Olympics. Are you sure? Was it really though? Or was it like adjacent? Was it Olympics adjacent? How is Feather beasting Box on Air so hard? He literally has not a single T3 air unit at the moment and isn't building any either. So, a bit strange. Some Janice from Tagada. That is 23 kills on that bad boy. Damn, son. Huh. Did Mr. Streamer already forgot about some certain labs? I mean, it's like 2 labs. That doesn't mean you don't have air at 12 minutes. Okay? Don't try and feed me that shit. Janice. There goes a lot of pigeons. 29 kills, 30 kills. Oh Jesus, 33 kills. 34. We can't even trust the kill count anyway, but it's a lot. Oh my god, there goes 3 more pigeons. And gunships now from Sneed. Jesus Christ. 2,776 mass killed. Dice Santier. The rare beetle seen in the mid. But what will it do? What's Foley doing? He's got the gun. He's just chilling. He's got pretty low eco, so he's just gonna chill, I guess, because his team is going to simply kill everything else. Nice air, says Box. What the hell just happened? That's 8 kills. Did the Sams just kill loads of shit and Box got in behind the ASF? Because I don't see any ASF. Feather now making Mercies, and those are being scouted, so immediately. And oh yeah, Farms has done a comm drop, by the way. Oops. Should have probably spotted that a while ago. Maybe that's why he's not using the Beetles. He's too busy. That's a strap bomber landing on his face. Ouch. That's a T3 Mex, 41%. It's still actually upgrading. That's, I mean, fair play to Tagada for still believing in that project. But it does die now. The T2 transport continues spinning. Spinning, doing tiny amounts of damage to the air factory. There's a Sam, now a shield gonna go up. 2 shields. And Farms should be pretty safe because he's got Sams. The difficulty is that those are Mercies and a Strat. Let's see. He's got T1 anti-air for the Mercies. T3 anti-air for the Strat. Dead Mercy, all the Mercies are dead. Oh, the Strat killed the shield just before it was completed, but the Strat will die now. That Mercy actually got through somehow. I think the Strat distracted the anti-air. Yeah, the shield died at 90%. But now you've got a new shield. It's fine, right? You do. Yeah, there you go. Now you got a new shield. Nice emote. 5 or 6 times in a row. Okay. Pretty even air there. Pretty even air. Pretty even... No, wait. Never mind. Yudi seems to be crushed by air. I mean, there was like gunships and Janice and all kinds of shit in his base. Sam gets some nice kills. Look at the kills on the Sam already. 3,100 mass kills. Got some PDs, but of course, in this position, they shoot into the ground. They're kind of... It's kind of a bad place to try and build T2 PDs. And Tagada drops himself to the front line to build the Ravager. It's not a Ravager, it's a Ravager, but everyone calls it a Ravager, so I guess we just have to go along with that. Another shield goes down, another shield about to die. Oh, that hurts. That actually hurts. He needs those shields. His engineers, of course, instantly reclaim the shield, so he can't build on top of it. Tactical missile launcher is dead before it even builds a single missile. Lobos from Tagada get some good kills. What's the range on the Revenger? Just in range of the ACU. I would just target the ACU here. I mean, what else are you targeting? A T2PD? Whatever. You should give a T2 trans to Farms before he dies. Yep, good idea. But, you know, Farms could make his own T2 transport before he dies, but okay. And Farms now retreating away. He has the T2 transport actually right next to him, so that's okay. Yeah, me neither, Thomas. T1 bombers coming in, but only with a move order. And the ACU makes for the transport. Oh my god, this is pretty fucking epic. Look at this. And there's a gun ACU chasing him down, and he's trying to get in the transport. Ping, ping, ping. Endless pings, and the transport dies before he gets in, and there's now an air fight ensuing. But there's still a SAM alive, and it has 4,400 mass killed. But there's no... That's an insane air win. And not 4 more transports on their way. Foley is dropping his ACU. It's been pinged to fuck. And he has to die. Surely there's an ASF for UD. Tagada walks into the center of a base to begin building T1 PDs because he's just a massive Chad. And Farms doesn't even want to back away anymore. He's like, well, now that I can leave safely, I don't really want to. I'm just going to build a base slightly further back, and we're going to have an epic T3 commander battle for the ages. Have to kill the SAM so he can actually even get into a transport. Another SAM is constructed now, and we'll get several ASF kills before it dies. Labs coming out, doing mad damage. Lobos. SAM is just killing so many ASF though. And Foley, by the way, has landed in the water, and he also begins building SAMs. These SAM things are pretty good building, I think. Something pretty strong about them. They always seem to get a vet immediately and never die. Well, before they die. So Foley now with... He has TML, he has T3, he has gun. And there's no TMD here. UD upgrading a factory to T2 to try to get some engineers out to make TMD. Farms has just built a whole new base now. Still has all of his factories. Tagada is now walking around instead of building, which is not really great for T3. That's a lot of potential escape routes there. Landed in the water. Okay, cool. And now they're just, yeah, he's just moving them. Just adjusting their location slightly to be more, you know, just more effective location for 17 transports to stay there. And Foley drops slightly closer. UD somehow has Navy now. Don't know why that was allowed, but it happened. And yeah, Farms is somehow still alive. He's lost most of his factories. Tagada's lost most of his health. Tagada's lost all of his navy. And Farms is killing his mexes. So, all in all, this is absolutely ridiculous. No SAM though. Critically, a SAM now being constructed by the Wheelie. And no, the Legion of Transports, no. And he's dodging them, no. Oh my god. Okay, 6 transports are saved. That's why he had 12 of them. So that would happen. I mean, the forward planning is unthinkable. I can't even really comprehend the calculations going on inside this ACU's cockpit. What's going on inside there? What's happening? Can't comprehend it really. UD has managed to get some TMD up, because of course he has. Now he's trying to get a shield up. TMD is dead now. Tagada dead. Tagada alive. There's him. Still alive. And yeah, Foley is going to try and win Navy now in the North Ocean. Long shot, I would say, but you know, you got to try. Tagada leaving, having been thoroughly defeated by Farms, and the missiles begin to fly finally from You Suck My Dick. That's Foley, by the way. And yeah, that's going to be a dead T3 mechs. There's the moon over there. More importantly, here's the T3 mechs right here. And it's dead. Nice base you got, says Feather. Obviously has to shit on his own team, because he's a massive cunt. But anyway, TML's killing, will probably kill what little is left. Janice killing mexes just for no reason really. Why would you just Janice? But there you go. And Farms begins ecoing, because you know he's absolutely won his lane. What's Air like? Let's see what Box has. He's got 49 ASF versus 51. Air looking very even, but map control looking less even. Yudi is about to lose Navy again, and Foley walks forward, and Foley says weakest player needs most mass. he said 3,500 mass to Tagada and said weakest player needs most mass. Absolutely brutal. That is great. And then he sends another, you know, 3,500 to Sneed. So, you know, doesn't want Tagada to feel too hard done by, or doesn't want Sneed really to escape his wrath. So sends him pretty much just as much mass. And it turns out that Feather is actually the strongest player in the team by Foley's recollection, being that he got no mass whatsoever from Foley. So pretty nice move from Foley there. Tagada now has the air base, and the beach base is given to Feather. Feather now has lost his lane, and also doesn't give this P-gen, which is sad. Sneed continues, excuse me, to try and dominate the South Ocean, but he is Aeon, and he's against Seraphim, and he's against Zui's, so he hates his life right now. Need mass, says Foley, after giving away 8,000 mass to his team. Will he be given mass? It's a great question, but seems like he won't be given mass, which is pretty much what I expected. So I'm sure Foley is super happy with his team right now. Feather killing mech marines with his ACU. Professional gameplay. A lot of Janice building up here by Spaceman. Sorry, I mean Farms, Slecha. And yeah, cruisers. Fleet of transports for escape. A fat boy, proxy fat boy, the strongest strategy. While also giving mass away to his teammate. I mean, this is like, you know, the game gets progressively more difficult to understand as you move up the ranks, because the players are just making moves that are really beyond mortal comprehension. So you just have to go with it. Just accept things and just say that must be the move. I mean, I guess I just don't know anything. So here come the Janice from space. Sorry, Farms. Okay, box. Let's swap bases for fair game, says UD. Kappa JK. No Kappa. He definitely wants... No, I'm just kidding, says UD. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are, UD. I don't believe you for 1 second. The Janus move in, and the Janus are killed immediately. Not really a great move. Not a great time to give your air away when you're trying to use Janus and stuff at the same time. I was being serious. At which point were you being serious? Were you being serious about joking, or were you not joking about being serious? Base swap is a cunt move. Yeah, okay. I believe you, I guess. On whatever you meant. Fatty. I mean, you know, let's see. How long does it take to build a Fat Boy? 8 minutes. I mean, you could get some engineers to help you out, I guess, right? Yeah, it's feather. It is feather. So now you got the base. You're making a chicken. Well, Box was making a chicken, I get. And, yeah, what now? Foley still trying to make a base. I wonder if he ever got any of that mass back that he wanted. He wants some scouts, I guess. He'll have to take his own mass from UD's old base, which is now Box's old base. So many partial experimentals. Well, 2 to be precise, and they will be finished. I mean, UD's making... He needs an Omni. They actually don't have an Omni at the minute, so maybe there was one in middle somewhere, but mid is dying to destroyers, Aeon destroyers. And Feather is walking forward, and he's probably gonna just die, I guess. What's up, Foley? How's it going? Nice ACU you got there. Small 23.6k mass killed. And what? Let me see the range there. You're actually hitting mid from there. Jesus. This TML ACU shit is pretty strong. Ow. Stop checking on the Fat Boy from now on. Why would I do that? So, is that UD's ACU? It is, because I can't select him. Yeah, that's an armored command unit, as they say in the business. And he's heading north towards his friend. That chicken is yours, by the way. He's going to give it to Box and allow Box to, you know, micro it. UD heading... I really hope that... oh my god, okay, well there's Feather dead. Kind of thought that that would happen. Feather coming into land. Not Feather, UD. And there he is. And he's gonna build the Fat Boy. Yeah, I just called UD Feather, so... Sorry, UD. Sorry, Feather. Sorry, whoever's offended. Chicken. Wait, I thought Box was gonna get the chicken. Oh no! What the fuck just hit that? Was there where's the TML? Was that a TML? Oh my god. No. He just TML'd the fucking Fat Boy with these 2 TMLs. And killed it. Completely. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, well, round 2. Let's start building the Fatty again. This time with 2 ACUs. And some TMD. Foley looks to be in some serious danger. He hears the telltale blasting of a massive, ornately decorated chicken bot and takes a huge ball of lightning to the face. And he's dead. He did kill lots and lots of mass. And is probably happy to not be in the game anymore. If I had to guess. Just considering how it's going. That's an air fight. And Yudi is losing the air fight. So he retreats to... What's that? 8 cruisers? That's quite a few cruisers. So yeah, you don't really want to fight over that. Even if you were winning before then. So Tagada doesn't fight. Doesn't continue fighting. He leaves. He leaves over 2 cruisers. So... And Yudi is just going to stay at the cruisers now. Fat Boy quite far from being completed. And the chicken bot has to run away from Aeon destroyers. And for some reason, yeah, Yudi had millions of ASF on the other side of the map. So that's why he actually was losing air there. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a GC, okay. I thought it was a Tsar, and I was like, what the fuck does he have a Tsar for? But no, he doesn't. He has a GC, which makes a lot more sense, and he's going to walk it towards the ACU of Farms and Yudi. Which looks pretty dangerous for Farms and Yudi. They do have a fleet of transports, but the fleet has been dwindled to only 5. And actually there's some Titans as well heading this way, so this seems... bit dangerous. Get out or make Ravagers, says Yudi. I would choose the former. Box is a beast and will retake the beachhead with his RAS T3 ACU TML commander, which is not really a combo you see very often. It is more of a new combo with the movement of RAS to the arm. Oh, he missed. I thought he was about to just headshot that GC, but he failed. Even if he had, it wouldn't have saved him. GC is getting really close now. Yudi with the high are we dead? Wheelie literally doesn't care. And Farms is, yeah, he's just refusing to move. He's building... Oh, that's a strap bomber as well. He's building... oh my god, he's getting blocked by the... Yudi's getting blocked by the Fat Boy, but he does get out of there. And Farms is just going to stand, and he desperately needs power. He's stalled power there. He's building a lot of Ravagers. And a lot of T2PDs. TMLs aren't firing, and Farms... The GC is pretty much in range of him now, but it's not firing at him. It's firing at shields. Farms trying to build another shield, which he's GC not interested in fighting the ACU. Just wants to kill other things around the ACU, and the GC dies. And Yudi will return with his commander to suck up the GC reclaim with his commander. Nice, good move. Just had to dip out there like a coward. With Keezer's priority changes, everything targets T4. Who won that TML, the experimental tournament? I have no idea. That's a nuke sub. Oh, that's a GC in the water for Sneed. That's a nuke sub. That's flying transport. And yeah, the Foley's base is completely dead now. Killed by Box. Sneed is in the water. He's making carriers. He's only got 1 nuke sub at the moment. He is making some RAS boys. He's got nuke defense. He's finally building a storage next to this mechs. All in all, he's got some stuff. He's also raiding with blazes. That's a professional player if ever I saw it. And somebody's launched a nuke from somewhere. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Nuke sub. Everything targets T4 as last target. What the fuck? Okay, that is fucked. Oh! Denied. Oh my god, look how close that was. It only just loaded. Holy oh my god, that was close. I mean, the range wasn't close. The fucking... That just barely loaded in time to stop that nuke. Save the entire air grid there. Oh. However, there is another nuke sub and it's almost loaded. And is there another SMD? There isn't. There is not. So he's not going to be loaded for the next nuke sub, which is here. The top. The GC is not reclaimed yet. There's a chicken that's 6,000 HP for some reason. No idea why that is. And yeah, Yudi wants to make an Owasso. He does have tons of mass available to him. Looks like he has air control by such a margin that it wouldn't even matter if he lost his air grid, except for the fact that he would lose power income. He's 80 ASF ahead, which is obviously crushing. Gunship's doing mad damage because there's no anti-air at all, but Tagda's ASF comes in, or at least some of them, and the fatty is completed. Problem is it can't really kite anywhere, and it's also being sent directly towards the GC, which seems like a bad idea. Maybe put it back in the shields or something, but okay, the GC turns around now that the fatty is built. It says, I probably don't want to fight a walking fortress on land. It kind of outranges me heavily, and my head is absolutely tiny. So I'll probably just walk away casually. Can't really run in this thing, it's a bit too bulky. We just have to walk at the same speed everywhere. It's very slow. There's another GC with its tiny head poking above the water. Fucking blasting things. I'm not sure what the hell even landed there in the water that it could blast. I guess it was a Zooey. I tell, he says box. Just going through all of the upgrades available to him, one by one. And yeah, where's that other nuke sub? It's loaded and it's not firing. So not sure why he's not firing a loaded nuke. I think it would be a good move to nuke this position. And there's a lot of chat. A lot of chat. Yeah, Daniel, I mean, there's a lot going on in that tiny head. Most of it we may never know, but we can imagine. The GC head is just a T1 engineer in a giant mech suit. Yeah. Okay, the Natas come in and seem to snipe the flak there. Okay. And the Owasso finishes, which probably shouldn't have happened, but it did. And I guess Sneed didn't want to nuke here in case this was loaded again, so he's just going to walk the GC and kill the nuke defense and then nuke the airbase. There is a nuke defense there, but it's not loaded, it's very new. Owasso drops on the GC, and the chicken bot looks to have been out of position. Lets the GC just walk into the base. The Natas will try and do what they can, but obviously the nuke defenses. The primary target, Farm's going to lose his power income, which he's not going to be happy about. Another bomb dropped from the Owasso, and a lot of Natas. A lot of Natas. Nuke is launched towards the main airbase, and the chicken comes in and finishes off the GC, just like, yeah, I'd kill that guy. Definitely wasn't the Owasso and all the Natas that did 99% of the damage. And that's a dead airbase. Exactly, Farms. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, he just misplaced his chicken so badly. I mean, 2,500 Kappa. Tagada making T2 artillery. Multiple galactic colossus versus multiple fat boys. What an epic Seton's game we have here. Will it ever end? Maybe soon. UD seems to have lost rather a lot. Farm's not really going to have a good time trying to power those nuke subs without the P-gens that UD lost him. And also he really can't afford to stall power because he has fat boys, and he's also fighting against T2 artillery. There's not really enough T2 artillery here, but there's quite a bit, and yeah. Also UD lost his Omni. He really needs an Omni, but again, nobody has power, so how do you afford all of these things? You just need P-gens. If you had RAS SUs, this wouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem. And is there SMD here? Do people build SMD? Apparently Farms doesn't, so it looks like all that power that he's been building is dying. There goes the mid base to the Awasa, and the Awasa will be killed at the cost of all of the ASF of Tagada. But that's okay, because ASF can't kill things other than other ASF really. And Farms has lost everything because he didn't build an SMD. And actually UD is dead now. I guess he controlled Cade. As did Box, as did Farms. Sneed carry. TM. That was the Sneed carry right there. And well played to him. Look, he even had loads of strats and stuff, and well played. Great game. Especially liked the, you know, jaunt in Tagada's 3max expansion. That was good stuff. Box never did that telly. We never got the telly going for Box, which is very sad. And that's it. GG, well played. No, I'm not going to play Bullet. I have already streamed for too long here. We're going to end it there. And hit like on your way out. Thanks for the $25 dono, J Steel. Happy birthday. And thanks to the new patrons on Patreon. Not even 4 hours exactly. Barely even, not even 3.5 hours. Thanks everyone. And hey, what's up, Matt? Hope you enjoyed the replay review. And yeah, see you all next time. Maybe tomorrow. Bye.